Having a great day. Today we're going to talk about the business you love, which is referrals. We love referrals because these prospects are pre-sold and it's basically like a come list me. We're going to talk about a better way to do this though. Like when I first got into real estate, I did not know the best way to get referrals. And so you may be experiencing some of the challenges that I had, and you're not getting enough referrals from people that know you and love you. So we're going to talk about what I've learned, talk about basically what everyone's taught, the mistakes they make when they first get into the business, and how to do it properly. So again, this is about how to create referrals, really good referrals, and do it consistently and have a systematic way of doing it. So you're not running around sometimes getting referrals and other times you've got no business coming in at all. So check in. Let me know what part of the country you're in. We get a lot of referrals back and forth, and we love to refer clients to our agents here that are with us live. So let us know what city and state that you operate in. Check in the comments. And we'll just wait for everyone to join up here. But our topic today is the number one strategy to grow a huge referral business without feeling like you're begging. Now, this is very important because the way they teach us to do it, you feel kind of like you're begging, okay? Like, do you know anybody? You got anybody? Do you know somebody? It feels kind of self-serving. So I'm going to show you a much better way. Now, if you didn't feel embarrassed or ashamed to ask for referrals, if you felt more comfortable, the question is would you ask for more referrals? And obviously the answer is yes. So check in again. Let us know what part of the country you're in. I have some things for you here today. I got a private Facebook group. I'll send out some invitations here, show you how you can jump on with us. But as many of you know, I was the number one RE/MAX agent in the world within 36 months of having my real estate license. I sold over 10,000 homes. I was selling 400 to 500 homes a year. I did that for 20 years. And then I started coaching real estate agents about halfway through my career. And I've had 30,000 real estate agents be coached and trained by me, including some of the most successful real estate agents in the country. In fact, I've created more millionaire agents than any other coach or trainer. So, you know, if you're asking, like, why should I listen to Craig? That's a little bit about me. The rest of our session here today is about you and how to help you get more referral business. So I got a few questions to start these things off. So, you know, if you have a pen, you can write them down. But just mentally, I want you to think about these questions when it comes to referrals. And I promise you, you're going to love what we talk about here today. You're going to find it extremely helpful. Okay, so the first question is why do people send you referrals? Okay, let me know in the comments, why do you think it is that people even send you referrals? Let me know, what is it? Like, you get referrals from some clients, you don't get referrals from other clients. Let me know what you believe the reason is, the number one reason you get referrals. Okay, so a few of you are typing in, the reason I get referrals is because I do a good job. How many of you would agree that if you don't do a good job, you're not going to get referrals, obviously? But just because you do a good job doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a referral. You do a good job for all of your clients. How come they don't all send you referrals? Right? Let me repeat it again. You do a good job for all your clients, but they don't all send you referrals. So there's something more about this that we need to learn. The next question I have is, how do people know to give you referrals? How do they even know to give you referrals? Do you ask them outright? Okay. Do you say, give me referrals? We call this your referral offer. So what is your referral offer? You have to ask them, right? But what is your referral offer? We hear some crazy stuff in this business, right? Like a lot of coaches, the biggest compliment you can give me is to send me a referral. As if, right? As if your clients are wandering around all day long, ignoring their full-time job and their family, and they're just thinking about, oh my God, how can I give this realtor a compliment and refer business? No, it's got to be something better than that. Let me give you a quick story. I coached my son through hockey all through my real estate career. I got two boys. This one year, one of the parents is a real estate agent. And this guy, like, it made my skin crawl. He would show up every Saturday for the practice and every Sunday for the game, and he was pushing his business card in the parent's face. Like, I felt ashamed for him. How many, let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Like, it just looks bad. I know the real estate agent, the parents felt bad. The real estate agent felt bad, but it was basically like, you know anybody? You know anybody? You know anybody? And the problem with this is it's self-serving. And so if it feels kind of bad to you, then that's why you don't do it, right? Because it kind of feels greasy, right? Here's the next question. If somebody gives you a referral, do you give them something back? Right? Do you give them something back? If someone sent you a referral, let me know in the comments, what do you do for them? You know, if someone sent you a referral, a past client or a friend or whatever, do you give them a bottle of wine? Do you take them out for dinner? Do you give them a gift certificate? Do you give them cash? I know you're not supposed to do that, but do you give them something? Let me know in the comments. Okay, the questions are, how the hell do people even know to give you referrals, right? Well, you say, I ask them. Well, if you ask them, what exactly are you saying? What is your referral offer? And if someone sends you a referral, do you give them something? Do you give them a gift or money or a gift card for Panera Bread, a bottle of wine, a couple $100? Do you even call them and thank them for the referral? That's a big mistake. Imagine if you referred a client to, I don't know, a painter or an insurance agent or an attorney or whatever, and you didn't get as much as a thank you for referring that business. You might think, well, I guess my referral's not important. But some real estate agents don't even pick up the phone and call the person that sent them the referral and thank them for the referral. So we're stepping through all of these things I want you to think about, because we're not trained in how to do this. Literally, what I was trained to say is, hey, do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? The biggest compliment you can give me is to send me a referral. Very weak. I'm going to show you, I promise you, a way, way more effective strategy that actually works way better today. And you'll feel good about this. Okay, you're not going to feel like greasy. You're not going to feel like a salesperson. You're not going to feel like you're begging for business by, like, do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? You know, my first year in real estate, I had this client that loved me. Okay, I sold her house, I sold her another house, and I'm up at the local mall probably a couple months after I sold her house. And she flags me down. Hey, Craig, it's Susan. I'm like, hey, Susan, how's it going? She goes, I want to introduce you to my sister. Her sister was standing next to her. And she said, my sister just moved to town here. And my mouth hung open. I'm like, well, like, why didn't you refer your sister to me? Like, you like me. I just sold your house a couple months ago. And I could tell by the look on this lady's face, she's like, I didn't even think about it. Whose fault is that? That's my fault. This is a client that I recently sold her house, sold her another home. She's at the local mall a couple months later, and she's not hiding this. She's, oh, this is my sister, whatever her sister's name was, and she just bought a house here locally. And my trap is hanging open. I'm like, well, Susan, why didn't you have her call me? She's just looks at me with a blank look. She goes, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. So we have this false belief that our clients are thinking about our business all day long and they're just going to refer people. No, that's on me. That was my fault because I didn't have a referral offer. I didn't let my past client Susan know how important it was to refer clients to me. And she would have done it. She apologized. How many times has that happened to you? How many times has that happened to you and you don't even know about it? How does it make you feel if you've got to do the standard practice of, do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? Do you know? It doesn't feel good, right? So that's why we don't do it. Okay, here's the next question. When is the best time to ask for referrals? Let me know in the comments. When do you think the best time to ask for referrals? Is it like the first day you meet the prospect? Is it when the day you list their home? Is it, do you wait till closing? Do you wait till closing to ask for referrals? When is the best time to program your clients for referrals? Let me know what you think is the best time. Some of you are like, well, I do this on closing. Let me know when is the best time to ask for referrals. The answer is at the beginning of the relationship. And here's why. Think about this. Let's say you list someone's house today. Part of your listing presentation is going to be what I'm going to teach you today. So you get the paperwork all signed. See, I didn't used to do this like an idiot. I would, list the house, be in a big rush to get the signatures, and then run back to the office and cold call to try to find my next client. Dumb, right? Now, you take an extra 5 minutes and you make your referral offer. You're programming the clients to send you referrals by letting them know what's in it for them, okay, how important this is. And the reason we want to do this at the beginning of the relationship is because, tell me if you agree with this. Here's what's going to happen. You list their house today, and they, as soon as you leave their home, the clients are on the phone and they're calling their friends and their family and they're saying, hey, we just listed our house, we're moving. They're talking about real estate. You want to plug yourself into these natural conversations that your clients are having anyway. Whether you do this or you don't do this, this is what's happening. As soon as you leave, they're calling their friends, their relatives, talking real estate. The next day, they go to work, and guess what they're talking about to all their coworkers? Oh, we just listed our house, we're moving. You want to tie yourself into those natural conversations that buyers, your clients, are having anyway. All the way through the process, everyone they meet, right up until closing, they're talking real estate. I want to teach you how to plug yourself into those natural conversations that your clients are having, whether you do this or whether you don't. Okay, now that brings us to the next big point. What is your referral offer? Now, please don't be offended by this, but for many of you, your referral offer sucks, or it doesn't exist at all. You have no offer. You don't even make an offer. You don't even ask for referrals. You just assume, falsely, you assume, well, if I do a good job, they'll send me referrals. Now, some of them do, right? You literally could have no referral system. You could do nothing, not even mention referrals, not even ask for referrals. And if you do a really good job, yeah, some of your clients will send you referrals. And that's how it's working right now. You get some, you lose some, you don't know why you're getting them. But we're talking today about how to maximize this. How about this? Some of you are actually getting quite a few referrals and you're not doing anything to make it happen. What would happen if you actually tried? You're not even trying and you get referrals. So here's what we're going to do. Boom. We're going to call this worthy cause referrals. Write it down. Worthy cause referrals. I invented this. After years of feeling bad, okay, of feeling like a salesperson, of feeling like I'm a beggar, like, do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? Here's what I did. My daughter had some health problems, and I was giving money to the local sick kids hospital. So I changed my marketing to say, and in my listing presentation, at the very end of the listing presentation, I would say this. I would say, and thank you for listing your home with me. And for anybody that you refer to me, I'm going to donate a portion of my commission to the local sick kids hospital. Boom. It didn't feel self-serving anymore. How many of you like that? I felt good because I was helping a worthy cause, something that had helped my family. Sick kids hospital benefits. I benefit. I'm not shy. I don't feel uncomfortable or awkward asking for referrals anymore. And the clients they refer win because they get to work with me. It's a win, win, win. Now, what is your version of that? Look at your life and what is your version of the local sick kids hospital? It might be like something's affected your life, right? It might be the Heart and Stroke Foundation. It might be the Cancer Society. It might be homeless people, right? If you're an animal lover, it might be like some kind of humane society. I want you to think about something you really believe in that's touched your life. See, that's the key. If you really believe in it, you'll have no problem talking about it. There you go. Made millions of dollars doing this, folks. Talking about something you really believe in is easy. Talking about something you're uncomfortable with, something you're awkward with, something that feels self-serving, you feel kind of sleazy, you feel like do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? No, don't do that. Talk about something you're already passionate about. So one of the real estate agents I coach makes about $3 or $4 million a year. He was in the Marines. Okay, you're always a Marine. So his worthy cause is wounded warriors. He tells the story. I was in the Marine Corps for X amount of years, and now I'm in real estate. And for every referral I get, I donate a portion of that commission to wounded warriors. And then he proceeds to talk about how wounded warriors helps veterans. What is your worthy cause? Let me know right now, guys, in chat. Let me know in the comments. Give me some ideas on what you think would be a good, worthy cause for you. Something you really believe in, like you would feel good about it. Do you know that some of my coaching members, these are guys making millions of dollars a year, but they donate hundreds of thousands of dollars to the charity of their choice. Now, I know some of you will say, well, why don't we donate to the client's choice? Well, here's the problem. It's not something you're passionate about. I want you to pick one that you're passionate about. Would you guys agree you have no problems talking about something you really believe in? You have no problem. If you've been afflicted by cancer in your family, you have no problem talking about the Cancer Society. Or someone's had a stroke or a heart attack, or they've had MS or any disease or whatever, or maybe you're just helping homeless people. Okay, you're an animal lover, whatever it is, type it in. Let me know. What's it going to be? Now, what I do is I teach you how to do the marketing for this. So your business card will have like your Remax logo and that stuff on, or your company logo. But on the flip side of it, we're going to have your worthy cause. And it's going to explain it. And you're handing this card out, and it's going to say, for every referral I get, I donate a portion of my commission to fill in the blank, to your worthy cause. This will be in your digital marketing. It's going to be part of your presentation. So here's what we do in the presentation. You've got all your regular, listing documents that you have to get the seller to sign, right? At the end of it, instead of like getting them to sign and rushing out and going back to the office to try to find another customer, spend an extra 5 minutes. What we have created is we've created a marketing piece, okay, designed around your worthy cause. So Wounded Warriors, Heart and Stroke Foundation, Cancer Society, Sick Kids Hospital, homeless people, whatever it is. We design this marketing piece, and the sellers, after they list the home with you, they sign off on it. And they're not obligated to anything. You just say, hey, I want to make sure that you're aware of my worthy cause referral marketing, okay? That any referral that you send me, I'm going to donate a portion of that commission to fill in the blank, to your worthy cause. How are you guys liking this? This is something all of you can do. This is one of the first things I work on when I'm coaching members. And the crazy thing about it is, when I talk about these agents that I coach that are making millions of dollars a year, do you know that almost all of them started off completely broke? They started off in a bad situation. Some of them had been through bankruptcy. They were struggling. Why? Because they were doing all the crap they were taught to do when they got in real estate. And that's what happened to me. I bragged on the fact a few minutes ago that within 36 months of having my license, I was the number one Remax agent in the world. Well, guess what? My first year was a disaster. Why? Because I did what they told me to do. Right? That's not our fault. I don't know anything about real estate. They told me to cold call and door knock and chase expireds. And here's how you go about getting referrals. Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody? I felt bad inside. So here's what I did. I stopped asking for referrals because it made me feel bad. I stopped doing it. And sure, I'd still get the odd referral, but it wasn't purposeful. Some of you have stopped asking referrals, or you feel kind of awkward. This should feel good. You guys work hard. You do a really good job for your clients. We just need a referral system, right? Like you need a lead generation system. You need a lead follow-up system. You need a listing presentation system. I'm sharing with you here today my worthy cause referral marketing system, right down to your business cards, to the words that come out of your mouth, to the document that buyers and sellers are going to sign when you start doing business with them. We market this thing. And what happens is your referral business starts to explode. That's what this is about. Now, if you guys would like to do a call with my team and I, it's a free call. We'll teach you how this works. Someone type in proctorcall.com. Now, I'm going to be clear about this. We're talking about coaching. Okay? First of all, are you coachable? Are you coachable? Proctorcall.com, all one word. If someone can type it into comments. It's a clickable link, and you book a day and a time on my Acuity. Now, don't do this if you're like, well, this is going to be about coaching. Yes, it is. If you're not coachable or you have no intent of hiring a coach, please do not book the call. Do not go to proctorcall.com. This is about you hiring someone to help you become more successful. Would you agree that having someone that could help you be more successful, to help you do the things that you're not doing right now, would be a good idea? Right? You got two choices. Either figure it out on your own. That's where you are right now. You're figuring it out on your own. Or you get someone like me to help you. Now, why me? Who the coach is really important. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry puts a shingle up, I'm a coach. For $10 a day, I can write an ad on Facebook. I'm a coach. No. 30 years in the business, folks. Number one Remax agent in the world for 15, 20 years, including the third year of having a license within 36 months. I've created more millionaire agents than anyone else. So this is not inexpensive, but it'll be the best investment you've ever made in your entire life. You click that link, you go to proctorcall.com, and you book a day and a time. The call is free. At the end of the call, you're either going to realize, holy crap, there's a lot of stuff I don't know, and Craig could really help me, or you're not impressed at all. Just keep doing what you're doing. This is about a conversation. We ask you a bunch of questions about what you're doing, and we give you a whole bunch of ideas on how to do it better. And you're going to say, well, I don't know how to do that. And we're going to go, yeah, but we do, and we can show you how to do this. This is why I come on here, to show you what you don't know, to show you better ways to do this. Again, I'll repeat this. I've got agents making over $1 million a month in GCI. Not a year, a month. Imagine, think about what your annual income is right now. What is your annual income? 100,000. Let me know in the comments. What's your annual income? What's your goal? What would you like to make? Imagine if, let's say your annual income is $100,000. Imagine taking that annual income of $100,000 and turning that into your monthly income. Take your annual income and turn it into your monthly income. You're like, well, that's impossible. No, it's not. That's what I did. Who the hell was I? I got my license. I had no marketing. I never sold anything in my life. From the day I got my license, within 36 months, I was the number one Remax agent in the world. Why? Marketing and systems. Now, you might say, well, that's good for you, Craig, but here's what's good for you. I can show you how to do it because it's all about systems. That's the good news because it's duplicatable. Now, how many of you would like to be part of my private Facebook group? Right now, we're on Facebook, but this is not my private group. Would it be helpful to you if you mixed with agents that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year or millions of dollars a year using the Craig Proctor system, actually doing what we're talking about here today? How many of you would like to be part of that private Facebook group? Cost you $0. Let me know in the comments. Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you want to be part of it? Okay. Now, if you want an invitation to be part of the private group, what I want you to type into comments is I want you to type in private group. Do that now, private group, and I'll get you an invitation. Okay. Now, for those of you that are really serious about your real estate business, you got to book the call with us. It's a free call. Nothing bad is going to happen, only good things. Did you enjoy this? Did you find this extremely helpful today? This cost you $0. Now, I also teach you how to do what I'm doing right now. I just made a pretty good presentation to you, didn't I? And this presentation cost me $0. I teach you how to do presentations on social media and push those presentations out to your clients, your prospects in your marketplace, okay? So people can see that you know what you're doing. Would more clients do business with you if they, first of all, knew who you are and they understood that you know what you're talking about? Here's what I did today. Some of you know me quite well. Let me know in comments if you know me quite well. Some of you are hearing me from the very first time. But you know that if you're hearing me from the very first time, you're going to start to see my stuff now because Facebook has automatically pixeled you. And you're going to start to see Craig Proctor's content. And you're going to hear more of it. And hopefully at some point, you're going to be interested in having a conversation with us. But why don't we teach you how to do this in your marketplace? Think of all the great content that you could create. Because a lot of you are like, well, I mean, I don't like being on video. I kind of feel uncomfortable. We got to get over that. The more you do, the more natural. Like I don't even listen to my own stuff. I don't like the way I sound. That's just normal, right? Some of you are like, well, I'm okay with video. I could learn how to do that, but I'm not sure what to say. I don't think that's true. I think you do know what to say. I think you know a lot more about the topic of buying and selling real estate than your prospects. What are the most common questions that you get asked all the time? Right? Well, gee, how do I buy a home, another home, when I already have a house? What are the common mistakes people make when they sell their home? How about this? How many of you feel confident that if you got inside a seller's house, you could give them some inexpensive or free ideas on things the seller could do to prepare their home for sale so they could sell it for $10,000 more? How many of you, let me know in the comments if you feel you have that expertise, if you already do this. Like many of you are already doing it anyway. What would you say to them? Oh, we got to stage the furniture, move that around a little bit. We got purple paint here. We got to neutralize that. We got to clean the carpets or replace the carpets, do a little bit of landscaping. Inexpensive things. You know how to do this. Why don't you do a video on it? And then have a call to action, which is, hey, if you'd like me to drop over and have a look at your home, see, what I like about this offer is it requires you going over to their home. Now you got your foot in the door, right? Who would respond? Only people that are thinking of selling their home. So you know how to do this stuff. You should write down all the commonly asked questions that you get. Oh, someone's calling me here. All the commonly asked questions that you get over and over and over again. Okay, now do a video on it. Now, what's your call to action going to be? Your call to action is going to be to call you. We don't want to be driving people to a landing page. We don't be driving people you don't want that. You want people calling you because it's very difficult to get people on the phone, right? So with the video, people get to know you, right? They feel like, I know this person, I trust this person, I know what they're doing. And the call to action would be to call you. We coach you up on how to do this. Look, folks, I hope you found this extremely helpful, but book your free call with my team and I. Proctor Call, no space, proctorcall.com. It's my QD day timer. Go there. Book your day and time. We've got limited spots, so go do that while you can still get your spot. And if you want to join my private Facebook group, just type in private group, okay? Look, I hope you found this tremendously beneficial. I really enjoyed being here, by the way. Want to help you here. Let me know if there's anything we can do. You can reach me at craig@craigproctor.com, by the way, if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching this, and we'll see you again next time. Have a great day. Hi, this is Craig Proctor. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed that video. And listen, I've got a lot more information for you to help you grow your real estate business. You see, several times a week, I record new videos and I load them onto this YouTube channel. What I'd like you to do, if you'd like to access them, are two important things, and both are totally free. Number one is I'd like you to subscribe to this channel. You're going to see a little subscribe button for you to click on. And if you don't already have an account with YouTube, it's free for you to set it up. It's really easy, it's free, but you've got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important thing is to ring the little bell right next to the subscribe button. And that's gonna let you know every time I load new money-making videos to help you grow your real estate business. So make sure you subscribe right now, you ring the little bell, and we'll see you on the next video.